Alright friends, the following problems are involving area and perimeter. So I will be asking you different questions in regards to area and perimeter. Take a look at this first problem. What is the perimeter of this figure? And we know that perimeter is the distance around a shape. The distance around a shape. So, it should be an A. So if we take a look at this, we know that the distance is actually all of this purple. All of this purple. So right now, using your strategy that you learned in class, I want you to calculate the perimeter of this figure. Get to work. Alright, we are back. So the perimeter, the easiest thing to do is to count the number of squares around the shape. So let's go ahead and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So the total perimeter is 14 units. 14 units. So let's shake things up just a little bit. Instead, our next question, instead of calculating the perimeter of this figure, I want you to calculate the area of this figure. Remember that area is the amount of space that a two-dimensional shape takes up. So go ahead and calculate the area. Alright, we are back. So instead of calculating all the distance around a shape, we are calculating how much space is inside. So the easiest thing to do is to figure out, we know that area equals length times width. Area equals length times width. So let's look for the length. That's the longer side. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the length of this side is 4. And we know the width is the shorter side. That's 1, 2, 3. So if area equals length times width, well, the area is 3 times 4, which is 12 square units. Nice job. Alright, let's look at a different example. So, this says, what is the perimeter of this figure? And right now, you're given the 4 sides. 5 centimeters, 8 centimeters, 5 centimeters again, 8 centimeters. Remember that in a rectangle, we have congruent opposite sides, which means the sides that are opposite from each other have the same length. So, knowing what you do, go ahead and calculate the perimeter of this figure. Good luck. Alright, we are back. So, to figure out the total distance around the shape, the easiest thing to do is perimeter equals width plus length plus length. This is a cursive L. So let's add them all up. Width, 5, plus width, 5, equals 10, plus length, 8, 18, plus the last length makes 26. So the total perimeter is 26 centimeters. 26 centimeters. Alright, let's make this problem a little bit different. What is now the area of this figure? What is the area of this figure? Go ahead and solve. Alright, my friends, we are back. So we know that once again, area equals length times width. Length times width. So we know the length is the long side. Here we are. I'm going to circle this. We don't need this because it's the same. And width is the shorter side. Well, there's 5. So I'm going to circle this and cross this out. So if area equals length times width, area is 5 times 8, or 8 times 5. That would equal 40. 40 centimeters squared. 40 centimeters squared. Alright, let's take a look at this. What is the perimeter of this figure? So remember that perimeter is the distance around a shape. Go ahead and solve. Alright, my friends, we are back. So remember that we are calculating the distance. We're trying to figure out how many spaces it takes to get all the way around the shape. So let's go ahead and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So the total perimeter is 14 units. 14 units. Now, what I would like you to do is I want you to calculate the area of this figure. The area. There are two different ways to do it. You can split it as a rectilinear, or you can just count the squares. Good luck. Alright, we are back. So let's do the easy way, really quick. The area is the amount of space that a shape takes up. So, let's count the number of squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was the easy way. So 6 square units. The harder way was, so this is still calculating the area, to split into two rectangles. I could have done it like this. Okay? So this rectangle is 1 by 3. So that's 1 times 3 equals 3. And this rectangle here is also 1 by 3. 1 times 3 equals 3. And the area of 3 plus 3 would equal 6. 6 square units. So either way, I had my answer. Alright, let's go ahead and look at this last problem. So, what is the perimeter of this figure? Remember what we know? Perimeter, I'm going to say P equals width plus length plus length. That should be an L. Alright, we are back. So, we know that the width is the shorter side, and we're trying to find the distance all the way around this beautiful shape. So, width plus width equals 6 plus length equals 13 plus second length equals 20. So the total perimeter was 20 millimeters. 20 millimeters. Last but not least, I would like you to calculate the area of this figure. Get to work. Alright friends, we are back. We know that area equals length times width. So let's go ahead and take a look. Length, that's the longer side, is 7. We don't need the opposite side. Width is the shorter side, which is 3. We don't need the opposite side. We just need 1. So length times width is 7 times 3. 7, 14, 21. Oh, there it is. 21 millimeters squared. 21 millimeters squared.